In today's video, I'm going to give you a super simple tutorial on how to participate in the Init airdrop. I'm going to show you all of the best ways to go about doing this. Now make sure you watch the video the whole way through and pay close attention to ensure that you get everything correct. Now, as we know, there's a lot of huge airdrops going on right now, and this is one of the best ones to go for, and it's also super easy to actually go for. So I'm on their website here, which is app.init.capital, and I've gone over to the points section here so I can quickly show you about it. So the base premise here is that if you deposit, borrow or refer in it, you accumulate points, and you can either do this on Blast or on Mantle. It's really up to you. Now over here I'll show you the point breakdown. So you get 1 point per $100 per 24 hours. That's for depositing, and for borrowing you get 5 points for every $100 per 24 hours. And the hook points are calculated by applying a multiplier to base points, with the multiplier varying across different hooks. They've got a section here about how you can use hook to earn more points. So if you want to, you can go through this article, read all about it. And if we go ahead and look at Blast, it's the same thing pretty much. And you've also got Blast points. If you borrow and reward, you get a 1.6x boost. So let's start off, and we've got the sort of what's going on right now. Phase 1 has ended. So that was deposit, borrow or refer to accumulate points. And now we're on phase 2, which is the liquidity hook. So deposit, borrow or refer, and use yield strategies provided by liquidity hooks on Init to earn yield and Init points simultaneously. So we're going to go ahead and connect our wallet up. Pick which one you want. I'm just going to use MetaMask. It's the easiest for me to use. Once we've connected up our wallet, we need to go ahead and sign it here. Click sign wallet and just put in a referral code, and you can go ahead and confirm it. Sign it in your MetaMask, and there we go. We can now go ahead and join the campaign. And to do that, we're going to have to go ahead and follow them, and also join and get the Innies role. So first of all, click here and follow. This is on Twitter, and I'd recommend going ahead and following them anyway, and I'll speak more about that later, but they're going to have a lot of information here. So click verify, authorize it, and it's going to check that you actually followed them. And then next, we're going to go ahead and join them and get the role on their Discord. So click join and then go get the role. So once we've gone ahead and done that and we've joined the campaign, it's pretty simple. We can go ahead and, depending on what you want to do, you can do Blast or Mantle. We can go onto the dashboard here and we can go ahead and open a position on borrow and deposit. So we'll click open position here. And first of all, we've got deposit. So this is the assets you're going to deposit that will use as collateral for position. And you can go ahead and select the asset. I'm going to put that there, and you can put the amount in here, and it's going to tell you the dollar amount down here. And you can also use the selector here to select a percent of your balance. Then once you're happy with that, you can go ahead and open the position there. It's going to tell you some of the stuff like the APY. Now you've also got the deposit and borrow section, so you can go ahead and borrow something else against what you've put up here. And here it's going to tell you the borrow APYs, so keep that in mind. And as I said, you get 1 point for every $100 per 24 hours, and you get 5 points for borrowing every 120 per 24 hours. So basically, the more that you put in here, the more points you're going to get per 24 hours. And yeah, so the longer you leave it, the better. We can go to the hook here, and by using these, we also get the booster. So we can go over to this one, for example, and we can open a position here, and it explains how it works. The looping hook allows users to open a leveraged METH position by borrowing WETH from Init, swap to METH, and hold it as collateral. So we can select WETH here, select our amount down here, and then we can select our leverage if we want to. And then down here we've got our position size, so it would be this much here. If you want to, you can approve it, and then you can go ahead and open the looping position. Now you can see here it says the price cap is too high, so basically you want to lower that. See, if you see it exceeds borrowing cap, you want to lower that so it's so it works basically. And make sure you have the right amount in your wallet. So you can go ahead and open that, and that's going to go ahead and actually give you that 1.5x booster up to 7.5. Also, if you're farming other things like this here, you can get a 20 to 100x boost on this. So maybe this one's a good one for you depending on what you're trying to farm. We can go back to the point system here, and we can actually go ahead and do this on Blast as well if we want to. And it's the same thing, join the campaign just like that. And we have to change it down here to Blast and just press continue, all of that. And then we can go over here to the dashboard again, and now it's going to be on the Blast network here. So we can just do the same process on Blast. We can bridge our assets to Blast here if we want to. That's going to use the Blast bridge. Pretty simple to use. And by doing this, you actually also be farming Blast as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, go ahead, switch to Blast, select the amount you want to deposit, the assets you want to do, and then deposit, and also do deposit and borrow, just like we spoke about. And then again, you can use the hook here. So they've got this one, this one doesn't get you any multipliers, but this one does. So same sort of thing. And you're going to get some multipliers for Eigen. Well, actually, it's only 1x, but you're going to get Renzo EZ points. So you can open that position there. Go ahead, same process, put your deposit in, select your leverage, position size, make sure you switch to the right chain so it all works. If you want to, they've got their calculation here. If you go to market, and it shows you their just some rewards that they can give you here. So it's pretty simple to do that. Now, I would recommend going onto their Twitter, because if you go to their Twitter, they give you all of the different information here. So their point system's been upgraded. So they've got a 2x multiplier on your init points, boost points on init. On Mantle, you've got these multipliers. On Blast, you've got these multipliers. And it's just going to tell you a lot of information here. So make sure you stay on here. They're going to give you a lot of information. And you can see it, tells you about their looping, everything like that. And it's just going to tell you changes, when their airdrop is coming out, all that kind of stuff that we might not cover. So it's a good idea to follow them on Twitter so you can get the information right from the source. But that's basically how you're going to go about actually farming this airdrop, and the best ways to do it. They've also got some documents here that you can read if you'd also like to. But if you enjoyed the video and found it useful, be sure to go down below and like and subscribe. Comment down below that it did help you out, and also let us know if there's any other videos you'd like us to make on different airdrops or anything in particular. With that being said, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.